Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for each of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this opportunity right now for wonderful grace, perfect peace, and outstanding joy. So if we could just take in a breath, and if we could let our focus go in to the core of our being, to hearts and solar plexuses and sacral chakras, if we could just notice our core, and if we could notice angels and guides, loving angels and guides around us, focusing positive, positive, positive energy at our core, healing, healing, healing energy at our core, recognition of all the good that is here, recognition of peace of mind, and tremendous help. So if we could just breathe in and notice this inward focus that is enhanced and helped by angelic support, angelic energy, angelic guidance, and angelic healing. So if we could just breathe into all that. And just feeling a very intimate warmth and intimate connection between yourself and the angels and guides. And with that said, we're just going to pray again. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for this moment of peace, of being recognized, of being helped. We see the expansion of our souls, the connection that we have with unconditional love in the form of angels and guides and goddesses. And we celebrate anything that is on our minds, anything that feels confusing, anything that could use healing, anything that hurts. We allow it to be touched by the angels and the guides. We allow help to happen right now, and we allow health to happen right now. So if we could just breathe in, and if we could feel with the energy of healers, we could just lovingly and peacefully just notice the angels being healers and just gently approaching, and perhaps them wearing different colors, and them all with a sense of ceremony touching your body. So if you were sitting down, the angels are standing up. We could just feel their approach and just notice the colors that they're wearing, and just noticing them applying, let's say, 14 angel hands to you. If we could indeed, whether we feel that touch, see that touch, hear that touch, or know that touch is happening, let's just notice 14 angel hands on your body working to infuse every single system, like immune systems and nervous systems, with elongated peace, clearing away anything that might feel like an energetic block or constriction, and letting that be cleared to its root. And if we could notice, rather than the clearing, let's notice the flow created, like clearing out a drain. If we could just breathe in, we'll notice the flow provided, the flow available, flow of blood, the flow of serotonin, all systems working perfectly. And if we could notice the elements of healing present in the core of our being, extending to extremities. So let's notice healing in wrists and hands, healing of your skin, healing in hips and knees and ankles and toes, healing in shoulders and elbows and hands, healing in necks and jaws and teeth, feeling robustly strong in all muscles, and also feeling robustly strong in all bone structure, including the skull. Just notice these 14 angel hands at work with tremendous love and tremendous care. And let's notice them acknowledging and activating your strength. And we can notice them defining strength, not so much as like um, a necessity for defense, but more just core strength, the strength of all your systems, the strength of your intuition, the strength of your will, the strength of your soul, the teamwork available, and the great good present. So we could just breathe into all that. Wonderful. And in our physical selves, if we could just very simply just notice how your body would like to breathe right now. So if we could just breathe consciousness and curiosity to our breath. And indeed, perhaps we could breathe in like it's our very first breath, just with awareness. And just noticing that magnificent system. And we'll just notice mindfully the energy of the universe coming in through breath, prana. So let's notice our own participation through breath and through awareness, in addition to 14 angel healing hands. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll let all that continue. We could notice one adjustment from Archangel Michael, who's one of the 7 angels working here. If we could notice Archangel Michael working on your third eye with acknowledgement and with an intention just to clear away some old clutter from the third eye, perhaps not from this lifetime, perhaps from this lifetime, perhaps both. If we could just breathe in, we'll gently let Archangel Michael diligently do his work. And we'll just continue to breathe and to receive. Wonderful. And we'll let all this continue. We'll let a second adjustment from the angels happen. If we could notice Archangel Gabriel touching in the nervous system, perhaps, any core anxiety, any core fear. And if we could just pay attention to Gabriel, who's going to listen to that core anxiety or fear. So if we could just breathe in with observation, curiosity. And if we could hear and feel Archangel Gabriel speaking reassurance to your nervous system and to and about those core anxieties and core fears. Reassurance that all is well. An affirmation of who you are, your conscious adult self, and allowing a fresh perspective to come to any fear from this lifetime. And just breathing in to the fact that you are your conscious adult self, that things have changed and will continue to change for the better. And that will let Archangel Gabriel heal anything that might have created those fears or anxieties in your ancestry, in past lives. and in culture. So we'll just breathe into this moment of change and positive evolution. And if we could notice the bright side, says Archangel Gabriel, of allowing ourselves to touch upon the things that might be running in the background, any core fear or core anxiety, and just to bring relief to it. So if we could just breathe in, let's perhaps let a healthy percentage, 30%, 20%, 40% more, less of that core anxiety and core fear be changed. And if we could just breathe in, and we'll notice right where you are right now, Archangel Michael being present, Archangel Gabriel, and 5 other angels with their 14 angel hands healing you on your body. And we'll notice our participation through breath, breathing in with consciousness and curiosity. So we'll just breathe in. And we'll just, in gentle tones, we'll say a couple things out loud. We could say out loud, thank you, angels, for your healing hands. Thank you, angels, for your wonderful love. And saying our own names, I am Mark. I am a conscious adult. I am healthy and healed. I am available to my highest possible good. I align my life with healthy joy. And I release the pain of the past. I hear new bells ringing. I allow myself to feel great right now. Thank you. Wonderful. So we'll just lovingly breathe into all that. And if we could notice, almost like an echo in a canyon, we could just notice the impact of all the affirmations that were just said by you. The acknowledgement of releasing the denials that were said. Just notice what's changed. And with all that in awareness, let's just take in a breath, perhaps breathing in like it's your first breath. Once again, with curiosity and consciousness. We'll just breathe in. And let's notice a reapplication of 14 healing angel hands on your body. If we could notice, in addition to anything that is on your mind, perhaps 7 of those 14 hands being on things that you're aware of. We can notice the other seven, perhaps working on, in their words, old injuries, perhaps an old knee injury, something that's been around for a long time, perhaps structural, perhaps an organ. If we could just breathe in and just let that happen. We'll just notice what the angels are calling additional healing, those things that have been dealt with in the past that perhaps persist. And if we could just breathe in and notice great healing happening right now. And if we could lovingly notice Archangel Haniel being one of the seven. And if we could notice Haniel placing, with fervent care, placing both of her hands directly on your physical heart, and her with mighty archangel prayer, showering your physical heart, your heart chakra, your etheric heart, your heart center, with wonderful, expansive angelic prayer, healing for any heartache. We'll just breathe in and just receive. And we'll just notice a detail which is important, that in healing, we don't need to go into the source of what they're healing. We can be present and just notice what is here. And if we do wander into thinking about the event or events that created something, it's very simply have a fresh perspective and notice all the healing that has happened, all the healing that can happen, that we do anything but feel stuck. And that we notice in the movement and motion and care that is here from the angels, that everything is in the perpetual present and with immediacy and love. Healing is happening right now. So just breathe into all this goodness. And just feeling all this peace. And just understanding all of this love. And noticing the fact that we proceed, we keep going. So if we could let our next breath be a very fulfilling breath, noticing with amazement that system of respiration, connecting with circulation, connecting with consciousness. And we'll just breathe in, we'll allow everything to indeed be like a breath of fresh air, and for great good to be here in this moment. And without needing to give them names, if we could notice among the seven angels, there being a grandfather angel and a grandmother angel, archangel. If we could just breathe in and notice their wonderful touch, their healing grace, and their help. Their help in this moment right now, providing comfort, providing care, overseeing everything happening in your life, helping in every aspect of your life, providing Wonderful. And as all this healthy help happens, if we could once again just inquire with curiosity how our body would like us to breathe right now. Perhaps there's a postural adjustment. Perhaps there's some stretching. And just the awareness of the brilliance of breath. Wonderful. So if we could just breathe in. And if we could notice another one of the seven angels, Archangel Metatron, if we could notice him with his loving hands on your body and also simultaneously unpacking any baggage, any suitcase, anything that you carry from the past. Just noticing him unpacking perhaps any unneeded burden, perhaps elements of other people, carrying heavy things for other people. We could very simply let, with delicate care, Archangel Metatron place those energies and items in safe places off of you so you're no longer burdened. If we can notice that action happening without any judgment in any way, in any direction, just noticing it's safe for you to be unburdened, it's safe for you to be free, and it's safe for us to be present in this moment. And we'll notice our seventh angel, Archangel Ariel, as she touches your body, she's also touching the earth. So your body being part of the earth. So if we could just feel from Archangel Ariel and all the angels this mighty blessing with their hands on you, their 14 hands on you, and simultaneously blessing the earth. And for there indeed being peace in your life and peace on earth. For us living in a world of generosity, harmony, truth, peace, cooperation, health, consciousness, kindness, creativity, flow, and joy. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe into all of this. And if we could do something with our physical bodies as all this continues, if we could just take a moment and just perhaps hold hands up, or palms facing forward. And if we could just notice the freedom and availability in that gesture. And if we could feel once again 14 Archangel healing hands on your body. And with this gesture, just very simply breathe. And let's just say our own names out loud. I am Mark. I am free. I am available. I'm available for my highest possible good. I'm available to all the good in the universe. I'm in sync with the angels. I'm healed and healthy right now. Right now, I choose to feel good. I am part of the healing of humanity right now. I am free. Wonderful. Perhaps placing hands on your own heart. Let's notice the energy of gratitude. With great gratitude and great peace of mind, we'll say out loud, thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Grandfather Angel. Thank you, Grandmother Angel. Thank you, Archangel Heniel. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, angels. And with wonderful grace, perfect flow, and a wonderful sense of peace, including peace of mind, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank you for this wonderful day. We thank you for the continuation of this peace as we enter into conversation, as we enter into action, as we enter into great peace of mind. We allow our conscious peace and our curiosity to continue. We choose to take moments to notice the brilliance of breath during this day and to feel helped and supported, to notice our contribution to helping and supporting others, including nature. And we choose to feel in flow. We feel the flow of abundance, healing energy, health, peace of mind, cooperation, and generosity. By giving and receiving, we notice the highest good being present for each of us right now as we live on this healthy planet, a planet filled with integrity and love. And we celebrate all this. And we quite simply, lovingly, and peacefully ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.